Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Last Man on Earth episode review slash recap. And also, I think it was episode 9. If not, I'm just going to punch myself in the face. Anyways, we saw stuff that happened previously. Now we're on to what's going on. So, first, we have Carol who is talking, which, oh boy. And she decorated the living room. That's the crazy part. She decorated the living room, and as soon as she revealed it to everyone, it was like, oh my gosh, she decorated the living room. She decorated it. It's not like, oh, you just put up a tree, put some lights around, that's it. No, she freaking decorated it. Decorated it, which is like, whoa. When it comes to you want to have a Christmas everywhere thing and you just want to go all Christmassy, it looks like she is a good person to actually hire. Holy crap. I wonder what will happen for Halloween, though. Yeah, it's like, if she's able to do that for Christmas, wonder what she will do for Halloween. Alright, let's continue on. So, Gail had something to say about it. She was like, wow, it's over the top, isn't it? Phil had himself cleverly hidden, and then he showed up. Yeah, he actually helped with it, which, wow, those two would be cool. They would be awesome when it comes to decorating. Sorry about that side thing, but anyways. So, Secret Santa. This is what is going on as Secret Santa. So the other Phil actually joins in on this, and Carol has a weird way to get rid of the papers that has the names on them. So she lies to them all and said, "Oh, it's rice paper. You can eat it." And yeah, she just wanted them to eat it. And that was like, oh, but anyways, yeah, so they ate it, and then she told him, yeah, I lied, it's not rice paper. It's like, oh, well, that's just bullcrap. So anyways, Melissa actually just told him that she wears a size 6.5 boot, which apparently, yeah, when, oh, never mind, yeah, it's not really that important. So apparently there's a $1 billion spending limit. $1 billion. That's interesting. And then the girls talk, and they were basically saying how unbelievable that the freaking living room is filled with Christmas stuff, and they were able to find one room that she didn't touch. But then all of a sudden, there she is about to decorate it. Oh my gosh. And of course, Todd is a bit awkward. You have the girls, Melissa was there, everyone was there, and he kind of was a little bit already hinting at Gail and Todd had a thing continuing on, and no one really noticed, but it was kind of a bit awkward though. You have the other Phil who is not in the house, apparently. He got kicked out and now he's in the beach house or something. You have Gail who's like no on returning him back into the house. And of course, Erica said sure, whatever. So it was Erica's vote, anyways, because he was the one who wronged her. So Phil goes to the other Phil, tell him about the good news. Phil had Erica's name, but he switched it with other Phil, and other Phil actually had Phil's name. I wonder what he would have got other Phil. What other Phil would actually have gotten Phil. No idea. Chances are it could be something crap, it could be something cool. No idea. So at least Phil was being humble about this, kind of. He was being humble, but as soon as he came out of the house, it was like, he would like a thank you at least. It's like, is a thank you too hard to say? Which, I don't know, in this case, I'm kind of like pro Phil, but on the other hand, it's kind of like they wrote him so taintedly. It's like, oh my gosh. Ugh. Anyways, so meanwhile, we got Mike. Mike is there. If you notice, the freaking space station is completely junked up. Junked up. Mike is not in his uniform anymore. He's in his underwear and his undershirt, and he just gave up on everything because he's like, oh my gosh. It's like, it's the end of the world. No one's out there. I tried. I failed. So I thought he was drunk, but I don't think he's drunk. He might be drunk. On the other hand, I think he was sucking oxygen. Not really sure. Anyways, we go back to Melissa's room, and it turns out Melissa's room has been invaded. It's now freaking snowy and everything. Christmassy like galore. Oh, man. There's nowhere Carol is not shamed to go into. Oh, it would be crazy if she saw Gail's resuscitation dummy. Oh my gosh. But she got rid of it, of course. Anyways, Carol talks to Melissa about the magic of Secret Santa, the fact that it's a surprise. Even though you'll be scared of what you'll get, it's still a marvelous surprise you will get from it. And Carol knows now of Todd and Melissa splitting up, and Carol comforts Melissa, of course. And Melissa is like, yeah, I'm not worried for myself. I'm okay, but I'm worried about Todd. On the other hand, we got Todd, who is actually, with Gail. So, yeah, there's no really anything to worry about there. And others are in the living room now, and other Phil is giving a speech. And the speech, instead of saying, and the very most important person who didn't give up on me and everything, he would have said Phil. But instead, he said Jesus. He said God, which personally, I'm like, yeah, you should always say thank you to God. But also, if God sends you a somewhat angel, it's a good idea to acknowledge the angel as well. I'm just saying, It's like, yeah, special thanks to the police force, but if you have one good person named Captain Mitchell or Officer Dandy, it's a good idea to say, especially special thanks to Officer Dandy who was working that night. It's like, it's not too hard to say, But anyways, yeah, Phil got dissed. So Phil goes to other Phil. He confronts him about, well, he kind of tries to confront him. And then after that, it's like, he kind of get a thanks. He's actually looking to get thanks, though. A thank you. That's what he's kind of doing. He got the Hope Diamond for Erica for other Phil to give him. But of course, other Phil said he has a gift already. Now we get to go back to Mike. So Mike apparently has a photo of his family, and he's looking out at Earth. And like I said, the Space Center is a total mess. Garbage floating all around him. And oh man, Terry, the last worm, is now dead. All 8 worms, apparently. They had 8 worms in there. They're all dead. Man, freaking Mike. Mike is having the worst end of this. I wonder who has it worse, Phil or Mike? You decide. Vote down below. Anyways, Carol is ready for Secret Santa, and she is so absurd about it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, anyways, we get to find out who got what. So, Gail had Carol, and she gave him her seat. And at first I said it's a movie seat, but it turns out it's a seat from Oprah's studio, which I'm like, oh yeah, that was in a promo. And it turns out not only that, but she had something under the seat. And it turns out that it was J-Lo's green dress. I don't know when J-Lo wore it, but that's J-Lo Green's dress. I don't know. She went to go try it on. I think we didn't get to see that, which, do I really want to see that? No. Well, anyways, so Todd had Gail, and he gave her the ZZ Top car. I don't know the name of it. They said the name of it, but I'm like, oh, whatever. But anyways, yeah, ZZ's Top car is now belonging to Gail. That was nice. Yeah, it was very touching. And they were trying to hide the emotions because, they're intimate. Instead, they just shook hands and said, what a good transaction. Okay, so Phil got himself a yacht. Pitbull's yacht. And everyone's like, yeah, we get to party on it. And then he explodes it. I mean, yeah, you guys should know Phil by now. He explode things. It's like, yeah, of course, it's a freaking damn yacht. I would prefer he actually got 2 yachts. One to blow up and the other one just for the others to actually enjoy. It's like one for the whole entire group and one for himself. But yeah, he exploded it and everyone was so disliking that. They all got disgusted by that and just left him. It's like, Phil, you did good, but you shouldn't have blown that up. Anyways, Carol gave Melissa weird bedazzled boots, which was like, oh boy, ooh, that's Carol all over it. But it turns out Carol also had a side B plan, and she had regular boots as well. But apparently Melissa said, I'll just take the bedazzled boots, and she was just being not selfish, which most likely is going to kill her in the downfall of it all. I'm just saying. So Melissa actually got Todd, and she gave Todd a do-over prom. She ordained him prom king with the crown and scepter. That was a nice thing to do. Really nice. Of course, Gail had other feel. She had the other feel, which I bet if, yeah, it should have been, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I don't know how it would work out. But anyways, Gail gave other Phil nothing, but she last minute picked up a wicker ball that was on the table and gave it to Phil. Other Phil. Yeah, that's kind of sad. That's really sad. Well, anyways, yeah, besides that, we got Todd who took off the sash, and Melissa saw that. Other Phil got Erica. Yeah, so Other Phil got Erica, and he gave her a bed for her pregnancy. And not only a bed for her pregnancy, but what's more important is that he gave her an ultrasound. She actually got to see the baby. Everyone got to see the baby. That was beautiful. So everyone's okay with that and all that stuff, but Phil is pissed on the other Phil. He's pissed that he didn't give him the gift that he gave her. Well, he wasn't, whatever. But anyways, the crazy part is that the other Phil invited Phil for a drink. But the thing is that there was no chatting, there was no talking. It was just drinking. Kind of sad, though. I mean, that's cool. That was a nice little gesture, but no talking at all. That's kind of sad. Well, anyways, everyone was singing a song. Melissa wasn't there. And Melissa came and said, because of Secret Santa, I felt some things. And she said that she was cold, negative, and wears crap glasses, which I'm like, you think? Yeah, but apparently it's kind of like opposites attract what's going on here. So, wow, oops, I accidentally write Phil instead of Todd. But anyways, Melissa was trying to get Todd back. And holy crap, she actually proposed to him. Holy crap. And then all of a sudden, other Phil is feeling pain suddenly. Holy crap. How, what? What? The black dude? Not the black dude. It's like, not the black dude. Well, anyways, Gordon died first, so. anyways. Last but not least, we stop with Mike. Mike is planning to do suicide. He said, goodbye, cruel world. I just don't want to live alone. So he was going to do it, and then all of a sudden he realized something. He saw something, which I'm like, what did he see? Which, oh, frick. What if he saw the burning yacht? Holy crap. If he saw the burning yacht, then holy crap. Well, anyways, he tried to stop the thing that he's going to shoot himself out of the space center, but sadly he pressed the button said abort failed, and he got aborted. So we got the last episode of this season, well, of this year, about to come next week, and we get to see what happens to Mike, and we also get to happen to see what goes on with other Phil. But anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully this was good for you. Stay tuned for another Last Man on Earth episode review or recap.